time to time. People make fun of me, talk about me. But I know for a fact, at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know that for a fact.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's me again. I already told y'all I was coming back with videos back to back. So yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's your boy Cameron Weatherby.
Also put his social medias down in the description below. What you see yourself doing in the near future?
In the near future, I see myself being a music producer, become an artist, and then eventually down the line become a professional NBA star.
Okay, so when you say music artist, like producer, so you're trying to get like on Swiss Beats type level?
Man, yeah.
Or like DJ Khaled?
It could be both. Honestly, it could be both. Cause like, as I do music, I want to see myself like producing, like make beats for like J. Cole, DJ Khaled himself, Lil Baby, NLE Chopper, Yo Gotti, Gorilla. I would love to like make music, like do music with them, because it'd be a life journey opportunity for me. I want to prove everybody wrong that I can accomplish that goal. I just gotta put the work in.
Your like high school life, how was it?
My high school life, be get bullied from time to time. People make fun of me, talk about me. But I know for a fact, at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know that for a fact. And then, man, I miss high school. I ain't gonna lie. I really miss high school. Being around the teachers and everything.
School life. Actually, I just talked about this in my last video too.
Yeah.
High school was actually, when you talk about like, you know, when you say like being bullied and, you know, being like made fun of, talked about, I kind of can relate to you on that note, especially being like who I was in high school and not being able to get like a fair chance with everybody, because it's like either you was known or you was unknown. And if you was known, it was the reason why you was known. You didn't really, honestly, just like in our high school, it's just different type of knowns. It's, you're known for bad things and then you're known for good things. And you know, I would say like, just like in Kosciuszko had their main people who was a lot in high school. Like, did you ever get to a point like where you didn't want to go back to school?
It's been times like, forget this, forget that. But then at the end of the day, I got a mom and a dad that encouraged me to do good in life. Like, don't let nobody tear me down. Know who you are. Know who you represent. Remember what your last name is. You a Weatherby. There's good comes behind that last name. So, as far as me just being myself, keep my head up high, go on with life, and most of all, God got you at the end of it. But my mom, she's always been my backbone. She's been most of the mother and father. Even when my dad is at work, my mom been most of the mother and father, because she encouraged me every day. Even in college now, she encouraged me every day to do good in school, no matter how big or small it is. If you struggling,
number one, she's gonna calm me down. Number two, she's gonna help me, you know, basically she's gonna help me navigate through my storm. And then the one thing that she always said, and I say this always, it's great to have a praying mother, having a praying warrior as a mother. She always say, but like, just pray about it. You know, she'll stay on the phone with me and pray with me. So I would say moms, dads, they are a big impact on our lives. To move from school and being bullied.
Go deep with this. Then my first year, even having Maya as my backbone, but it's like nobody that knew me. I'm just a new kid on the block. Basically fresh meat. And so I'm being myself, friendly and all. They, you know, express myself, tell them who I am, what I'm all about, but da 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 da. And so it was a time when two guys in connection, they pull me to the side and be like, "Hey, you're doing too much. You know, calm down. You know, ain't nothing wrong being yourself, but don't do too much." And then it came a time when I was like, bruh, it's like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been a time I wanted to kill myself in my first year, because like I feel like I didn't belong here, because like Cause I'm just gonna tell you. Then my first year, on my birthday, I got a call from my advisor saying that come to the student center. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. What are you calling me for? And so I'm in a room with the head of the housing and cops. I'm like, oh my God, what they got me in this room for? And then there was like a girl came said something about I said something about I touched him, saying something about I harassed him, and I was like, out of all the days they could brought this to my attention on my birthday. So they basically said that I harassed somebody, which I didn't. I didn't harass nobody. And it was a white girl. So she really accused me over something I did not do. So at that moment I was like, bruh, out of all the days they could bring me to that room.
You put me on my birthday.
Yeah, and that literally just broke me down. I've been like that night I was crying like, bro, I don't belong here. Then getting accused for something I didn't do. I get man, this ain't the first time I ever got accused of something like this. The last time I got accused of something, this was like this, even though this is my second year, the last time I got accused of something was calling a white cop a racist. A white cop a racist. I that's one thing I hate about this still in this society, especially this generation. I hate when, especially our own skin color, I hate that we get accused for something that we didn't do, and then they can't prove
That
prove
we
it.
didn't do it.
Yeah, that's one thing I truly hate. And then it be times when some members connections be talking about each other behind our backs, but don't be bold enough to say it to our face.
So speaking of connection, like, okay, so I wanted to apply for a connection last year, but by me not wanting to be on campus, I'm not able to do it. So it was like adapting to connection was kind of difficult, like knowing like you're more of like the gospel type.
Ooh.
And y'all singing kind of different.
Yeah, like we do different songs, mostly like pop, energetic songs. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it would be nice to try something new.
Right.
Literally. But it's a blessing for real. Just to be out there having fun with connection, you know, being with a group of friends who lift you up, be by your side, even when you at your lowest. That's all that matters.
Speaking of friends,
one thing I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't have friends. I have family. Vin Diesel. Cause one thing I always learned growing up, friends would turn their backs on you quick in a smooth fashion. So that's just a heads up. But for me, what took me to adapt is that, for one, it was some people I went to high school with came to homes with me, and so when it came down to having new family, well, I wouldn't say friends, but it took time. It took time. It took time to like get to know them, how they are, and then be able to be around them every day. Like, it was fun. Like, I ain't gonna lie, us guys, during my first year, we be hanging out with each other almost every day. Even when we are busy, we get a chance to spend time with each other. But compared to the 2 years I had with this group, it's like, during my first year, all the drama, all the bad talk, this and that. This year group, this is second year group, it's really accepted me for who I am. They didn't judge me. And besides, it been the time I was dealing with depression. I was at my lowest. They really, literally, it was a song by Logic, Double Depression Number. You know what I'm talking about. I played that thing all night. And I posted on my story about I wanted to die, this and that shit. And so, and I also thank God for my boy, Damon. If you watching this, appreciate you. Appreciate you for letting somebody know about this. But Damon saw it. And people just start calling my phone. My mom called my phone. My sister called my phone. Man, just about almost everybody in connection called my phone saying, open the door, let us in. I didn't want to do it because, like, I feel like I ain't had nobody. And then, at a certain point in time, I went to that door. As soon as I unlocked that door, opened it, all the love and bare arms came in. And I just cried just like that. Literally. Because, like, I finally realized that I have people in my life that loves me, cares about me, even when I don't see it, even when I don't feel like they there, they do care, and they do love me.
I was sure gonna say that. I kind of hate that it takes for somebody to cry out for help for them to know that somebody got them. Like, that's the one thing that I don't like. Like, how you talking about, depression, like, obviously a lot of people have went through it, and I have went through it too. I would say I was working at the Boys and Girls Club, and when I came into the Boys and Girls Club up there in Starkville, nobody really liked me. And I actually gravitated to this woman. Her name was Denise, and she was the only person that actually, was real with me. And it was another girl named Anna. She was the only white girl there, and our boss had lied to her about our job. She didn't know, like, this is a classroom setting. She was thinking this was a class towards her degree, a job towards her degree. And I'm going to work every day. I'm trying my best. I'm putting my all into these kids because I had been working at the Boys and Girls Club since I was, 15, but I had been volunteering since 12. So I'm giving the kids everything that I got. Mind you, I'm working 2 jobs. I was working in Walmart and the Boys and Girls Club. And it was kind of sad to say that my best wasn't enough when everything I gave was all I had. And so
Ooh.
the Boys and Girls Club, they said that they had making them feel like Mr. Joshow hurt my feelings type shit. And basically, like I told you, all the rest of the staff did not like me. I don't know what I did to them, but because they was, in groups, they was already a clique. I came in, and obviously I was doing better.
Hopefully I'll be able to, like, play ball again, be on the team again, because, like, I miss it. Because I know there's people in the world now, they still don't believe I can do it. Even the ones, it could be people here in Kosciuszko, my own city, Salas, Mac Adams. They can say whatever they want. But I know for a fact that I believe I can do it. I know I can. Regardless of if I accomplish a lot in high school. Like, my seventh grade year, I played ball. Did what I could. 8th grade, couldn't play. I was 15, was too old. She could have played for the high school team, but no, the coach didn't want to put me on the team. 9th grade, barely got playing time. 10th grade, barely got playing time. 11th, tried out for the team, then eventually became a senior. That's another thing. I had a choice during that summer. Play ball, focus on trying to graduate. I could have did both. My mom told me I had to make a decision. So my decision was to focus on graduating. So right then and there, as soon as trial came when school started back, they made the cut. Had to be a manager. I only played one game. Only got out and I scored 2 points. And that was it. And then I'm like, damn. If only I just listened to my mama and just practice like supposed to, I wouldn't be at Homes right now. Literally. I wouldn't be at Homes. Literally, I would have been somewhere playing ball right now for college. But that was my fault. I should have listened. But then I realized, like, it ain't too late to go for what you're trying to fight for.
I think that's true.
And so, but that's my plan is. Delta State, did my program scholarship, try for their basketball team, see how far I can go from there. If I make it far, hey, It's a possibility I might get drafted. But it could be possible I could get drafted from a PWI college. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And so
A lot of people feel like you gotta make, $16, $17 to really feel like, blessed of working. But by me, like, honestly, I really didn't start making $13, $14 until this year. And I'm sitting here watching all my peers making, big bank. And I'm seeing, the cars. I'm seeing the bags. I'm seeing, the watches, the phones and all that. And I kind of feel like, me getting it on my own, I felt better than letting, not shading anybody. But most people have like the mom and dad to help them get this and that, which I am spoiled. Yeah. And mom and dad do a lot of stuff for me. But it's my car and my apartment, and I exceeded both of them. And honestly, I plan on getting another car. Even when you're making a little amount, appreciate it, because when you get up there, you're gonna be like, dang, I remember when I was making this and I was still like living okay. Because I feel like the Challengers, the Chargers, the Scats, the Hellcats, they're cool and all, but it's like, it's cool for it to be seen. But it's like when you actually got to pay for that shit for years. Man. You know what I'm saying? And I should be able to enjoy myself. Like, my mom and dad, like, it's sad to say, when I graduated high school, I still have to lie and say I was at work. Just for me to enjoy myself, no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's nothing wrong with our parents asking questions because they need to know about our whereabouts. But it's just the fact that, everything that I did was questioned. Everything that I wanted to do was questioned. I wanted to go buy some shoes. It was questioned. So I think it was more so with me. I had to get out of the house. So, like, honestly, to the people that's still in their parents' house, nothing wrong with it. Literally, I would say it's more easy to build. And that, I think, it just be the pressure that comes with college. But honestly, I have took a break, left, came back, took a break, left, came back. But I'm sorry, y'all. I do know if I don't finish this year, I will take a break again. Because honestly, Holmes really did take a dab at me, like a stab at me. Because them Proctor exams really killed me not being able to take them, because I couldn't schedule for none of them. And I emailed my teachers. I told them I tried ahead of time. Everybody was like, well, I'm going to have to remove you out of my class. So, I just said it is what it is. And I'm going to go back to state where I don't have to take a Proctor exam. I can take exams online and I can get the work done. Because, Holmes was a little bit different state. Holmes lock your stuff for the week or two. State, they unlock your stuff for the whole semester.
They just want you to get it done.
They want you to get it done. And I can do that. When I'm not at work, I can be working. I can work ahead. But you just couldn't do it at home. So, yeah. But college, so everybody that is in college, good luck. For the ones that's getting ready to graduate, congratulations. Yep. And for the ones that took a break and that is just not going back, I salute y'all for going on your time. Because honestly, if you don't, when you go to school, don't do it on nobody else's time. Do it on your own. Because if you do it on somebody else's time, you won't have the push. You won't have the what you call it? What's the word? The motivation.
Confidence.
Last year I didn't have the motivation, but this year I did to get my work done.
And also, to the females, yeah, I gotta get on y'all. I have to. One thing I have to say, Joshow, for the women, this generation gotta be better. It gotta be better.
In what ways?
Mentally and physically. So what I mean by that is, like, even when the guy try to shoot their shot with you or try to talk to you, they just being themselves. Like, give them a chance, for real. You just don't know what they might bring to the table.
I will say, If I was given a better chance, like with girls, I think I probably still would be dating girls, cause I would say, and like growing up, I really didn't know what like gay was. I didn't know what actually who I was. But I still always like was trying to talk to girls, and the one girl, actually, two girls gave me a chance in my life, right? Well, now it's three, and I'll get on to that one in a minute. But two girls gave me a chance in my life, and one I actually dated her for a good bit, right? But I think it's because I had a person, like a dude, like pulling me the other way. But the girl, like, we was going on dates. We was doing everything. But I will say, the second girl, she really did, like, show me what a girlfriend was, right? Because, I learned, like, like, my man role, because I'm so used to being in a feminine position, in a feminine role. I never knew what it was to really be the man. And so now, like, even when I am talking to a dude or dating a dude, I can still be a man. Third girl, actually, I almost had a baby with her. But third girl,
Nigga. Did you enjoy it?
I most definitely enjoyed it. Cause I mean, I did like 4 times back to back.
I'll tell you this, but I literally almost had a pregnancy scare. Kick it, this and that. I hit it the first time, and it was the first time I lost my V card, and like when I did it, it was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Literally, I enjoyed it. But then me and her, we stopped talking. Then next thing you know, out of nowhere, it was like during Christmas.
I honestly would be ready to have, like, I know I said I'll not, but I do. Remember, I did say I do plan on adopting. But I know I want to have at least one child, a biological child, just one.
Yeah.
Just to have my own child, just to have my own bloodline carrying on, like whatever legacy I decide. Like when I get older, I know that podcast and stuff is what I want to finish doing in life. Even if I don't get the degree to do it, I'm still gonna find a way to do it. So I do want a child to just be able to do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I want about 8+ kids. Yeah.
Yeah. I only want 2.
Yeah, he want 2,
a boy
but
and a girl.
He want 2. I want 8, maybe more. But I just want a whole bloodline, because I really want to be a family man. When I had to like tell them about the girl was pregnant, and so like I would have mixed emotions, and then they would give me nicknames like Father of the Year. Who got a baby? Darling, if you watch the video, shut up, shut your mouth. But they was like, who got a baby? And I'm gonna tell you, that shit right there just irritates me like a motherfucker.
What?
It did. It like every time I hang around my bros, anytime I say, who got a baby, it irritates the fuck out.
Chance of being a father. Like, I feel like when I move to out of state, I'm gonna see myself raising a child with another man. So I think 9 times out of 10, I would be a single father.
Wife by my side, teaching our children how to do right, what to do, not to do. You know what I'm saying?
How you go to work?
That part.
But you don't want to be too absent, though.
Yeah. And so that's really it for a family. After that, one of my bros was in on it. He was in on the prank. I have. Gave a girl money, didn't get nothing back in return, so she really just played me from the jump. Talked to a whole nother person. So I just don't want no female to take advantage of me and just play my heart like a piece of shit. That's really it.
Thank you for coming.
Man, yes, I'll come back more anytime. do more like this.
Most definitely, I do want. I want.
Feel me? Get the whole group
I do
together.
plan on doing it too. So, yeah, y'all. It's a wrap.
Peace.
You gotta press the button anyway.